How many times have you woken up feeling euphoric or deeply disturbed by a dream so vivid it felt indistinguishable from reality? What if I told you that consciousness might not be part of our three-dimensional world and could potentially come from a hidden dimension? Sounds wild, right? But think about this. Why are you drawn to this video and not another? Maybe, just maybe, the universe has something to tell you. Something crazy, yet intriguing, that's meant for you to hear. Let's break down the different aspects of our existence. Time, space, and consciousness. Could time be more than we've been told? What if consciousness can transcend it? Have you ever had that feeling that time isn't quite what we think it is? Maybe you've had a moment where something felt strangely familiar, or you caught yourself wondering if you were meant to be somewhere before you even arrived. Time, it seems, is much more than the ticking of a clock or the passing of years. What if I told you that, according to some of the most groundbreaking scientific theories, time could be something much deeper, a vast interconnected web where past, present, and future might not be as separated as we think? In simple terms, Einstein proposed that time isn't just something that moves forward in a straight line. Time is a dimension, just like space. And much like how we move through space, we also move through time. This idea suggests that time can be warped by gravity, meaning that the closer you are to a massive object, like a planet or star, the slower time moves for you compared to someone far away from that object. Time, then, isn't a fixed, unchangeable force, but a fluid, flexible dimension, just like space. But here's where things get even more fascinating. Quantum mechanics, the strange and mind-bending science of the very small, introduces another idea. Consciousness might not be bound by time at all. In quantum mechanics, particles can be entangled, meaning that two particles, no matter how far apart they are, can instantly affect each other's behavior. This suggests that information can travel faster than the speed of light. Faster, in fact, than the constraints of space and time itself. So, what does this have to do with our consciousness? Well, there are theories that suggest our minds could be interconnected in ways we don't yet understand. Non-locality, a concept in quantum physics, shows us that events can be linked beyond space and time, which could explain strange phenomena like premonitions or déjà vu. Have you ever experienced a moment where something feels like it's happening for the second time, but it's not? Or maybe you've had a gut feeling about something that later turned out to be true. These experiences might just be evidence that our consciousness, at some level, operates beyond the constraints of time. Consider this. There are countless stories of people having premonitions, moments of knowing something before it happens. Some people have dreams where they see events unfold before they take place, while others experience an almost eerie sense of déjà vu when they walk into a room or meet someone for the first time. It's as if time, in those moments, bends or breaks, revealing a deeper connection to the universe. What if these phenomena are glimpses into the true nature of time, where past, present, and future aren't as separate as we think, and our consciousness is tapping into a higher, more expansive awareness? Now, let's take this a step further. Imagine, just for a moment, that you could transcend time. That you could, in a sense, step outside the flow of the present moment and observe all of time at once, seeing your past, present, and future as one unified whole. This isn't just science fiction. Some theorists believe that consciousness is capable of doing just that. If quantum mechanics shows us that particles can be connected in ways that defy the traditional rules of space and time, could it be possible that our consciousness has the same potential? Could we tap into a kind of universal awareness that isn't bound by the limits of time, moving freely through the infinite web of existence? This idea is not as far-fetched as it sounds. In fact, the more we explore the nature of time and consciousness, the more we begin to realize that we might be on the verge of discovering something profoundly beautiful. Time, in its essence, is not a rigid, unchangeable force. It is fluid, interconnected, and malleable. And our consciousness may be the key to unlocking the mysteries of time itself. What if the very experiences you've had, those moments of déjà vu, those feelings of knowing something before it happens, are not coincidences, but glimpses into a greater truth? What if time isn't a straight line, but an intricate web that our consciousness can navigate, bending and shifting in ways we're only beginning to understand? And here's the most exciting part. You are already a part of this mystery. You're not just a passive observer of time, you're an active participant in this cosmic dance. Your consciousness is not only capable of understanding time in ways that science is only beginning to explore, but it is also intimately connected to everything around you, both in the present moment and beyond it. This is not just science or philosophy. This is the reality of what it means to be a conscious being in an infinitely interconnected universe. Your consciousness, more than just your brain. Have you ever experienced a moment where time seemed to vanish? Maybe you've had a dream that felt so real. Or perhaps you've meditated deeply and felt as though you were suspended in timelessness, floating beyond the confines of your body. These moments, where time and space seem to dissolve, may not just be coincidental. They could be glimpses into something far deeper than our everyday reality. Today, we're going to explore a profound idea. What if consciousness is not limited to the physical brain? The idea of consciousness extending beyond the body challenges everything we've been taught about the mind and reality. For years, we've been led to believe that our thoughts, memories, and awareness are all the product of the brain's activity. But what if that's not the whole story? What if consciousness is actually a form of energy, an eternal, unbounded essence that exists independently of the brain? This concept may sound mind-bending, but it's gaining ground among modern philosophers and scientists alike. They suggest that consciousness may not be confined to the brain or the body. Instead, it could be part of a vast energetic field that connects all living beings and even extends beyond physical existence. One powerful clue that supports this idea comes from quantum physics, particularly through a concept known as the observer effect. In simple terms, this theory suggests that the very act of observing a phenomenon influences its outcome. When we observe particles at a quantum level, they seem to behave differently than when we don't observe them. This means that consciousness, the act of observing, can have a direct impact on reality. In essence, consciousness could be the very force that shapes the world around us, influencing what we experience and perceive. What does this mean for you? It suggests that you are not just a passive observer of your life, you're an active creator of your reality. Beyond the realm of quantum physics, there's an even more personal and profound dimension to this discussion. Near-death experiences, NDEs, and deep meditation. Many people who have come close to death report experiencing timeless moments where they feel detached from their bodies and are transported to a place where time doesn't exist. They often recount powerful, vivid experiences of traveling through a tunnel, meeting loved ones who have passed, or feeling a deep sense of peace and oneness with the universe. These accounts often describe a sensation of being outside of time, an experience of pure consciousness, unbound by the constraints of the physical world. One of the most striking aspects of NDEs is the consistent sense of timelessness that people describe. It's as if they enter a realm where the ticking of the clock no longer matters. This idea of timelessness is not limited to those near death. Many people who practice deep meditation or have had profound spiritual experiences report a similar sensation. During meditation, when the mind quiets and the body relaxes, it's possible to enter a state where time feels irrelevant. In these moments, there is only awareness, and that awareness feels vast and eternal. It's as if consciousness itself exists beyond time, in a state of pure being. These experiences, whether in NDEs, meditation, or even moments of sudden clarity or insight, point to a profound truth. Our consciousness may not be confined to the brain or even the body. It could be something far more expansive, something that transcends the physical limits of time and space. What if we are tapping into a universal field of consciousness, where all experiences, all moments, and all knowledge exist simultaneously? Now, take a moment to reflect. Have you ever had a dream where time felt irrelevant? Or maybe you've had a moment of deep insight, where the usual boundaries of your life seem to disappear. Perhaps you've experienced a sense of peace or connection so overwhelming that it felt like it could stretch on forever. These experiences may be more than just fleeting moments. They could be your consciousness stepping into a higher, timeless realm. And what if those moments are clues, guiding you to a deeper understanding of who you really are? According to the Bible, Jesus ascended into heaven 40 days after being on earth. How do you ascend into heaven if you're a four-dimensional creature? You can be able to travel back in time, not with a machine or a futuristic vehicle, but with the power of your mind. What if I told you that this kind of time travel is already possible? Not in the way we typically see in sci-fi movies with paradoxes and time loops, but through your consciousness, your awareness. Dimensional time travel is not about moving through physical time. It's about tapping into the timeless nature of your soul, the essence that transcends the confines of linear existence. This is not just fantasy. This is a profound and transformative potential that lies within all of us, waiting to be unlocked. Unlike the time travel stories that take us to the past or future with machines, dimensional time travel is an exploration of the soul and consciousness. It's about tapping into the infinite expanse of time, where past, present, and future exist simultaneously. Our consciousness isn't bound by the physical world. It's timeless and limitless, constantly moving beyond the boundaries of what we perceive as time. The concept of dimensional time travel involves accessing these higher states of awareness, where you can travel across different lifetimes and dimensions, viewing events as a witness, not a participant, allowing you to gain profound insights into your soul's journey. One of the most powerful ways to experience this kind of time travel is through practices like past life regression. By tapping into the depths of your subconscious, you can explore past lives, moments that might feel as real as the life you're living right now. This isn't just about curiosity. Past life regression can offer a deeper understanding of your current life challenges, relationships, and the recurring patterns that shape your experience. It can help uncover why you feel connected to certain places, people, or times, and why you might have specific fears or strengths that don't seem to fit your current identity. These glimpses into past lives are more than just stories. They are pathways to healing and self-awareness. But what if the concept of dimensional time travel doesn't just focus on the past? What if you could also see into the future? Future visioning is another form of tapping into the timelessness of consciousness. It involves accessing future possibilities and seeing potential outcomes based on your current choices. This isn't about predicting the future with 100% certainty. Rather, it's about understanding how the future can unfold based on your actions, decisions, and energy right now. In this sense, your consciousness transcends time, allowing you to receive glimpses of your potential future self and guide your present actions in alignment with your highest good. Now you might be thinking, how does this apply to my life right now? It's simple. When you tap into your timeless consciousness, you open doors to infinite possibilities. By accessing these realms, you can uncover new levels of creativity, clarity, and personal insight that can profoundly impact your life. Imagine being able to resolve emotional blockages that have been holding you back for years, whether they stem from past life trauma, limiting beliefs, or unresolved feelings. Dimensional time travel gives you the tools to access these deep-seated emotions, work through them, and heal on a soul level. Additionally, this kind of time travel offers you the power to deepen your understanding of your life's purpose. Have you ever wondered why you're here, or what the bigger picture is? When you connect with your timeless consciousness, you can see the patterns that have guided your journey and gain insight into the larger purpose that underpins your existence. This isn't about predicting your future, but about recognizing the paths you're meant to walk and the lessons you're here to learn. The beauty of dimensional time travel is that it's accessible to all of us. Whether you're exploring your past lives, glimpsing the future, or simply understanding the infinite wisdom within, you have the tools within you to transcend time. It's not about being chosen by some external force. You are the chosen one. Your soul has the power to navigate time, to heal, and to create. All you need to do is tap into it. This journey of self-discovery is not just a path for a select few. It's available for anyone willing to open themselves up to the deeper truth of who they are. We all know the feeling of being caught in time, especially when we're overwhelmed by the hustle of daily life. But what if I told you that there's a deeper part of you that exists beyond time, where past, present, and future blend seamlessly into a beautiful, interconnected dance? This is where your timeless consciousness resides. It is your true essence, your soul, transcending the constraints of time, guiding you through each moment with wisdom, clarity, and purpose. The journey to accessing this higher level of awareness starts by reconnecting with your inner self. It's not about escaping time. It's about understanding how you are already part of something much bigger than you can imagine. Guided visualization to connect with timeless awareness. Let's take a moment to relax and begin connecting with this timeless part of you. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, allow your body to relax. With each breath, feel yourself letting go of the physical world around you. Imagine yourself floating above your body, gently moving beyond the constraints of time and space. Picture yourself drifting into a vast open space, an expanse where time doesn't exist in the way you know it. Here, there are no clocks, no appointments, and no rush. Only the calm, peaceful awareness of being. Now, in this space, visualize yourself stepping into a significant moment from your past, one that holds deep meaning for you. It could be a moment of joy, love, or even a challenging time that brought growth. See it as though you're watching it on a screen, but you are also a part of it. Feel the emotions, the colors, the textures. But notice that you are not bound by time. You can move through this moment at your own pace, looking at it from different angles, learning from it as if you have all the time in the world. Let this experience remind you that past moments are not gone forever. They exist in your timeless consciousness, ready for you to revisit whenever you choose. Next, imagine yourself moving forward into the future. Without limits or barriers, picture yourself in a future that's aligned with your highest aspirations. You're living your dream life, doing the work you love, surrounded by people who uplift you. See it clearly. Feel the energy of this moment, and recognize that you are already on this path, even if it hasn't fully unfolded in your present reality. Your timeless consciousness already holds the keys to this future. Feel the excitement and peace of knowing that your future is an extension of your limitless self, not bound by time, but unfolding with perfect alignment. As you gently return from this visualization, know that you've tapped into the boundless energy of your timeless consciousness. This part of you is always available, always accessible, and it's waiting for you to dive deeper into its wisdom and possibilities. Daily practices to expand awareness of time and space. Now that you've experienced a taste of what it feels like to step outside the bounds of time, it's important to keep nurturing this connection. Here are some simple yet powerful daily practices to help you continue exploring your timeless consciousness. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of staying present, aware, and fully engaged in the moment. It's about experiencing life without distractions and allowing yourself to feel the flow of time in its most natural state. By focusing on your breath, sensations in your body, or the present moment around you, you begin to break free from the rigidity of the past and future. Each mindful moment brings you closer to the realization that you, as a soul, exist beyond time. Journaling. Writing can be a powerful tool to connect with your timeless self. Try journaling without any specific goal or structure. Just let your thoughts flow freely. As you write, allow yourself to drop into a state of deep reflection. What comes up may surprise you. You may find insights about past experiences or even glimpses of future possibilities. Writing can also serve as a way to track moments of timeless awareness, helping you recognize patterns and connections you might otherwise overlook. Dream recall. Your dreams are a direct pathway to your timeless consciousness. Often, in the dream world, we experience time differently. Events may happen simultaneously, or you might travel through different points in your life. Make it a practice to recall your dreams each morning. Keep a dream journal by your bed and write down everything you remember as soon as you wake up. With time, you'll start noticing recurring themes or symbols that might provide deeper insights into your timeless self. Recognizing subtle moments of timelessness. Throughout your day, stay open to subtle moments when time feels unbound. Perhaps you experience déjà vu, or you feel like you've already lived a moment before. These instances are often glimpses of your consciousness connecting with past or future realities. Pay attention to these moments. They are signs that your timeless awareness is coming to the surface. When you notice them, take a moment to pause and reflect. What is your soul trying to show you? What lessons or insights can you gain from these timeless experiences? Your consciousness transcends time, and as you continue to explore this, you will discover deeper clarity, purpose, and empowerment. You are not just moving through time. You are timeless. And when you realize this, everything changes. You are not bound by the ticking of a clock. You are free, and the universe is ready for you to unlock your full potential. The intersection of science, consciousness, and the concept of time is a fascinating and deeply transformative area of thought. From Einstein's theory of relativity to quantum mechanics and the nature of consciousness, we've seen that time is far more fluid and dynamic than we typically experience in our everyday lives. Time transcendence. The idea that our consciousness is not confined to the boundaries of the physical world opens up a world of possibilities for self-discovery and growth. Time and space are not limits, but invitations to explore, to dream, and to believe that your consciousness holds endless potential. Now, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever felt outside the flow of time? Have you had moments where you felt deeply connected to something bigger than yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and insights. Remember, the journey to understanding time and space doesn't just lie in the study of science. It begins with understanding yourself. So, the next time you pause and wonder about the mysteries of time, ask yourself, what if the key to understanding time is already inside you? Let's keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep expanding our consciousness together.